There's a lot of different software programs used in this tutorial. Before we begin with the actual lessons, I'm going to go over what software you'll need and how to install it. The first thing you'll need for this guide is a copy of the game Half-Life 2 Episode 1. That's what Galaxy Gulp and all the tutorial files were originally created with. Now what's going to be taught here should be applicable for any game that uses the source engine, so it's not absolutely essential to have a copy in order to learn what's in this guide, but you will need it in order to follow along step by step. Okay, the next program isn't actually necessary for most of this tutorial, but it's required if you think you'll be doing any animation or map editing. It's the Source Software Development Kit. If you have Episode 1, it's a free download anyway, so you may as well get it. In this tutorial, it's only used to help you get ideas, and for one additional camera technique. Anyway, to install it, it's pretty simple. Go and launch Steam, which you need for Episode 1 anyway, and here's Steam in offline mode, so I won't have ads flashing at me. All you have to do is go and click on the Tools tab, then right-click on the Source SDK, and there will be an Install option. If you already have it installed, then you can right-click on it, then click on Launch Game, or double-click on it, or select it, then press the Launch Game button. Really, as long as you hover over it and mash a bunch of buttons, you should be fine. They test this stuff on monkeys before the end users get it. And then we get to Wait on My Computer. Did you know that the name of Chicago may have come from an Indian name for the smell of wild onions? I might be mispronouncing this, but apparently the Potawatomi tribe used to inhabit that area and gave it its name because of the smell. It's up. Okay, now this opened a smaller window where you can launch additional programs. Hammer Editor is the map editor, and Face Poser is used for character animation. Anyway, we won't really be getting into this for the tutorial, but it's a little unescapable when it comes to Source Machinima. Let's move on to the next program.